How many orange shirts do you think you own?
Oh God. Let's see. Wow. Now that I'm counting it up in my head, it's got to be close to 40.
Wow.
If not more. I kind of want to know now, so I'll probably do a count when I go back. But like just t-shirts, probably about 40. And then I've got one orange polo, and then another nicer sort of sweater shirt thing. And then I've got at least one sweatshirt, one jacket, a lacrosse jersey. I have a white basketball jersey, so that doesn't count. Then I have one orange hat, and then a couple other Syracuse hats. I have way too many now that I think about it.
If you add up like season tickets and all the merchandise and all that, how much do you think you've spent?
Actually, season ticket wise, that'll bump it up because I didn't buy them my freshman year. My parents bought them for me. I don't remember if I bought them sophomore year. I think I did, but I know I paid for them this year. So that was like $240.
That's for basketball and football, right?
Yeah.
It's a really good deal.
Yeah, it really helped out.
I paid like $140
just
for like 5 basketball games.
I bought a lot of merchandise for like family and friends, like probably close to $300 worth, probably more. But surprisingly not that much for myself. Like out of all those shirts that I have, most of them I've gotten for free. I've only bought like 5 or 6 shirts for myself probably.
Oh yeah?
But we get them free for everything. Like when you buy your season tickets, you get a free shirt. They give out so many at games. We get them from people that are like, hey, get our shirts on TV, blah, blah, blah. So, we get shirts there.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I'd say probably 800 or 900 with like everything though, which is a lot now that I think about it.
It's actually not bad considering like
all that
you've done and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that's still a lot.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Has there been a time when like you felt that your role as a fan conflicted with your role as being a student?
I've always done a pretty good job of managing my time. I mean, during the camp out season, it does get a little hectic at times because in the beginning, I found the Dome a good place to like do my homework and everything. And then like as my group expanded and like there would be more people there and more friends that would be at the Dome, it was a little harder because there was more going on. But I mean, this semester especially, I've had so much work, but I don't think that it's conflicted with my schoolwork that much. I know that if I really needed to do my work and not camp out, I would like to think that I could do that. It might be easier said than done, but I would like to think at least I could do it.
What is your role in Otto's Army?
I'm an active member. I'm not on the e-board, but I do as much as I can for the organization, whether it's helping out at accepted students' days or giveaways, stuff like that, just helping promote and do anything I can.
Did you get involved with that like your freshman year?
Yeah, I heard about it, I guess, the summer before. They did like the big group invite for all the accepted students, so I joined that Facebook group then, and then I went to the first meeting, and I met all the board members then, and the one kid, Brian, was a senior, and he and the president at the time was from the same area that I am, and I was wearing Philly stuff at the time, so they sort of called me out, and it was nice. And then I went up to him after and was talking with him, and it was pretty much all good after that, I guess.
Going back to the Cornell game a few nights ago, what was going on between like you and Gumby? I only heard a little bit.
I don't know, it's not really. There's just drama going on and stuff.
Drama?
Yeah. Not anything like for the paper.
Okay. What's the worst thing you've ever heard shouted at an opponent?
Pretty sure I said something that, I'm trying to remember what it was this year, but I've said many things that have gone over the line Lewis has done the same.
By all means, repeat them.
I'm trying to think right now. We've all done we've all yelled the suck a dick, things of that nature. I'm trying to, because I yelled something this year that was not good, but I'm trying to remember what it was. For Cornell, we go jump in a gorge, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
The Patino, with his paying for the woman's abortion, yell about these things.
What's the angriest sports have made you? Like you mentioned someone like kicking the chair earlier. Have you ever gotten really frustrated?
It was in high school when the Eagles lost the Super Bowl. I was pretty mad after that, and I remember punching a desk. But I can't think of. I've done a good job of bottling up my anger, which isn't good, but I feel like I haven't done anything like sort of explosive like that. But I don't know. I've been frustrated many times.
Yeah, I kicked my desk after the Lakers lost in the finals to the Celtics.
Yeah,
2 years
ago or 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago. I was pretty pissed off about that. Hey, what was the men's basketball, like, their final record this year?
Wow. Tougher question. I want to say it was 24-7? Am I right?
I think you're one off. I have, like, the tournament games included.
That's what I was trying to think.
It's 27 and 8.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't count the Big East tournament in that.
Yeah.
I counted the NCAA, but I forgot the Big East.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many wins we ended up with last year?
Wait, how many did we have this year?
We had 27, including, like, the tournaments.
I feel like I should know these things off the top of my head, but I just can't think of them. 30 and
5, so pretty close.
Wow. It's okay. Backup questions?
Yeah, kind of. These are the ones I asked Trenton, just seeing if I have anything else I can What separates you from other fans?
Dedication, I think. I mean, obviously there's a lot of us that are dedicated, but over like the casual fan, I would definitely go dedication.
Okay.
I think that's one of the main things. I can't really think of much else. Like, I'm not one of the people that's like, oh, I'm better than you, I do this, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think that would necessarily separate me.
Okay. How upset were you after the SU Butler game, the Sweet 16? I know that was a really big upset.
Yeah, I was pretty upset for that one. I remember watching it in my apartment. It was a Thursday night, and I was going home the next day because I was gonna like ref lacrosse, I think. So I was going home the next day, and after that loss, it was more like shock than upset, and like it was the initial stage of blaming, like, oh, why'd you do that? Because I still remember how it ended with Scoop dribbling it down court. I think he was trying to drive and got it stripped away, and then they stole it and passed it ahead and pretty much ended it there. So I remember the blaming of Scoop in the beginning, but then, like, I mean, after the fact, like, everyone likes to have their scapegoat, but then after the fact, I realized, like, okay, he was pretty much the only one that was doing anything at that point. He wasn't necessarily, I mean, well, yeah, that one or two turnovers at the end hurt. He wasn't the only thing, and if it wasn't for him, he probably wouldn't have been in the game as much, so.
Yeah, like a lot of players get the blame at the end, but I mean, there's countless plays before that affected the game too. So
yeah, it's not just the one.
It's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
You know, Scoop was getting a lot of this shit earlier.
Yeah, he got
this year.
He got it this year. But
he won us that Georgetown game, like on the road.
Yeah,
he won us that game.
He won us multiple games, and while yes, there were some issues where he had like turnover and made some dumb plays. All players do it, and It's easier if you can blame one individual. So.
I think that might be it. Looks like it.
That's not bad, though.
I know. Well, thanks a lot.
Thanks for ringing.
Yeah. Okay, at the lacrosse game, like, it seemed like after we scored or after they scored, I can't remember, you always did this one thing.
After we score, we chant the goalie's name 3 times while doing, like, the point, like, top of half point sort of thing. And then for them it was Fiore, 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 and then we yell, "You suck."
Oh, okay.
It's simple, but we like to think that it messes them up.